Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka The Weather Gamer, bringing you week 2 of PCF, Phoenix Cup Federation Team Builder. Chicago Beartics are taking on the Green Lake Gliscors. We are 0-1 -3 right now. Just a quick recap. Team we're rocking with Zera Aura, Alolan Ninetales, Mandibuzz, Buzzwole, Savali, Chandelure, Tyrantrum, Registeel, Venusaur, Claydol, and Mega Blastoise. The Gliscors have a team to rival the Blazing Savage and his Baltimore Murkrows week 1 of WWC. With Celesteela, Deoxys Defense, Nidoking, Hydreigon, Jolteon, Emboar, Seismitoad, Diancie, Mismagius, Ambipom, and Mega Venusaur. So we got a battle of the Venusaurs this week. They are 1-0 +4. I don't like this match because it's super bulky and it just doesn't bode well for me. That Deoxys D is going to be a major pain in my butt. And sorry if the music keeps like getting loud or not. I'm adjusting based on how it sounds to me, not how it's being picked up in the recording, because I know some of my previous videos have been really light musiced and hard to hear, and yeah, so I'm trying to adjust to where I think it needs to be. I'm watching my mic audio to see if it peaks too much. That way it's able to be heard. So yeah, sorry about that. So to start off, we're running with Zera Aura. Oops, I have the wrong screen up. Give me 1 second here. There we go. I hate that I have to keep switching between the two, but we got it. We have Zera Aura rocking Dark Z with Taunt, Plasma Fist, Knockoff, Volt Switch. If I see that DOD, which I'm sure DOD is coming, Zera Aura is the lead, and I'm taunting it first turn because I want no Toxics, no recovery, no anything out of that thing. It can knock me off and that's it, and it actually can't even knock me off because I'm carrying the Z Crystal. So I'm fine with taunting first turn. Make him useless. He can go for a knockoff second turn if he wants, and I'm just going to knock him off and take away his lefties on that DOD. Knockoff is just good across the board because it hits everything except the Mega Veno. Just let down, that seems a little loud. I'm working on it, guys. I'm sorry, I'm working on it, trying to get the vines mixed right again. Anyways, we'll knock off whatever he wants to bring in against this thing, take away its item. Plasma Fist to hit that Celesteela. And actually, I just realized I closed his team tab and I still needed it open. I always do that. I always close tabs when I just need to move them over to the next. I just need to move them over to the next one. So, Plasma Fist to hit that Celesteela. The only issue is the Jolteon coming in to absorb that, unless it's Quick Feet Jolteon. I don't believe it's going to be Quick Feet Jolteon. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Volt Absorb, just so it can keep me from getting momentum with my Zera Aura, because I am running Volt Switch as well. 360 speed. We outspeed everything on his team except for a Scarfer. So I will know if he's got any Scarfers if they come in and they outspeed Zera Aura. Max attacks, we just hit super hard, and then the rest into bulk. I am playing extremely dangerous this week. I do not have a Scarfer. So if he brings a Scarfer, and it's a Scarfer that I can't check, I'm in trouble. And I know this, and it's gonna be what it is. That Mismagius being scarfed can really hurt, especially if it gets a nasty plot off on me. So, Scarfed Hydreigon's no fun. I seriously doubt it's Scarfed Jolteon unless he's afraid I'm Scarfed Zera Aura just to beat that. But I don't think that's going to be the case. We are running the Adamant Nature there. Up next, we have Mega Blastoise with the Blastonite, its Mega Launcher, Water Pulse, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, Hidden Power, Ground. Water Pulse just hits super hard, unless the Seismitoad is Water Absorb. it's not going to really appreciate it. Diancie doesn't appreciate it. Emboar should get OHKO'd by it. Nidoking will not appreciate it. The Dark Pulse is for Mismagius and for the Deoxys D. So if I need to, if Zeraora were to go down, this would be my next best check to that DoD. Being able to Dark Pulse on it and almost kill it with Mega Launcher and force him to have to constantly recover and stall out his recovers. Ice Beam for the Hydreigon, for the Celesteela if it wants to check in, for the Nidoking, and then HP Ground for the Diancie, the Emboar, the Mega Venusaur. The Nidoking doesn't appreciate it. I am running fast enough speed that I beat... I can't remember what I ran speed on this to beat. I'm pretty sure it's non-scarfed Emboar, but I'm not 100% certain on that. I'm pretty sure I'm running enough speed to beat Emboar if it's not scarfed. That way, if I get into a situation where it's this versus Emboar, I can freely Water Pulse and kill it before it can get off a Wild Charge and hit me. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm that speed. Yes, that sounds right. Actually, I can just check this right now. Calcs, damage calculator. Showdown's damage calculator is just good. Emboar. No, I'm not faster than that Emboar. Okay, yeah, so I'm faster than a Banded Emboar. An Adamant Choice Band Emboar, I am faster than that. Yeah, so I'm just anticipating like a Banded Emboar, because Banded Emboar can really run through my team pretty well. If it's Scarfed, it's obviously faster than me, and it's faster than my entire team. We are running modest 252 special attack just so we hit like a truck. The speed I already covered, so we can beat the Emboar if it's a Banded Emboar. And then our HP is the rest of it, because that's usually the best place to put it. We have Chandelure rocking the Expert Belt and Flash Fire. So this thing is Flash Fire, so it can take the hits for if the Emboar is banded and wants to go for a Flame Charge or Flare Blitz. That's the move I'm looking for. If it is banded with a Flare Blitz, Flash Fire is going to be very good in order to absorb that hit, boost our own firepower, and be able to hit back hard. So this is the Expert Belt set, and this is a fully offensive Expert Belt set. There's no haze, there's no whatever I was running when I ran Chandelure and WWC with 2 protect moves. No, this is full guns to the wall offensive Chandelure. 252 special attack, modest nature as well. No speed investment, there's no point. Chandelure is so slow to begin with, and bulky Chandelure has actually come in clutch for me several times this EV spread where I'm max special attack and almost max HP. I've been able to live some hits that most people didn't expect Shandy to live. The E-Belt is just really nice because it gives me the ability to hit super hard if I get super effective matchups. Energy Ball, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower. Flamethrower against the Celesteela should get rid of that. Psychic will take down the Emboar. Psychic will take down the Nidoking. Psychic will take down Mega Veno. Shadow Ball will take down Mismagius. Shadow Ball will take down DoD. And then Flamethrower, the Celesteela, the Mega Veno, even with its thick fat, doesn't appreciate it. I can't really touch... Energy Ball can touch Diancie. His best check to this, in my mind, is going to be Hydreigon, Nidoking, or Seismitoad. Depending on which one I see determines what I do. Diancie as well, I guess, too. Would be a good check. because Mega Vino doesn't appreciate it, Celesteela doesn't appreciate it, Jolteon does not appreciate the damage, Miss Magius can't come in because of a Shadow Ball. Ambipom could be a switch if he brings Ambipom, but Embor's got to be afraid as well, somewhat afraid. But if I can, depending on what I see, so if he brings Hydreigon, obviously I can't fire off Psychics, I'm going to have to fire off Flamethrowers. If I know Hydreigon's there and that's its designated switch. If it's Nidoking, if there's no Hydreigon, which I seriously doubt Hydreigon doesn't come to this match, but if there's no Hydreigon for this match, then I freely fire off Psychics on switches. Mega Vino doesn't appreciate it, Nidoking doesn't appreciate it, Diancie will not appreciate the chip damage. Or I freely fire off Energy Balls because Seismitoad will die to an Energy Ball from this thing. Nidoking won't appreciate 2 of them. Mega Venusaur eats them, but then I can immediately threaten with Psychic. The only thing I have to worry about is Vino carrying Earthquake or Earth. I don't think it gets Earth Power, but Venusaur, does it get Earth Power? I don't think it gets Earth Power. Venusaur. I could be wrong. I know it gets EQ, so it would make sense that it gets Earth Power as well, but let me just look up for sure so I know what I'm talking about, because I have to be aware of this stuff too. Looking for Earth Power right now. I don't see Earth Power, so I don't think it can get Earth Power, so it's just Earthquake I have to watch. Yeah, so that's this thing. Up next we have Tyrantrum, and it is a set-up Tyrantrum with the Life Orb, Rock Head, D-Dance, Head Smash, Earthquake, Dragon Claw. Oh yeah, I haven't picked. It's a good thing I'm doing this because I hadn't picked between Adamant or I'm gonna go Adamant. We're gonna go Adamant on this over whatever I think it's Jolly, something like that. We're going Adamant. 252 attack, 252 speed. D-Dance, if I can get this thing in, get a D-Dance off. Head Smash will basically kill Celesteela. Head Smash almost kills the Vino. Head Smash kills Hydreigon. Head Smash almost kills Nidoking at +1. It kills Jolteon at +1. Seismitoad doesn't appreciate it. Miss Magius dies. Diancie doesn't like it. Ambipom doesn't like it. Embor dies. DOD doesn't take 2. Earthquake at +1 runs through. Takes down Diancie, takes down Nidoking, hurts Vino, kills Embor. Hydreigon can't come in on the EQs, but it has to be worried about a +1 Dragon Claw. +1/+1. Rockhead really clutch because I don't take the recoil from Head Smash. I'm only taking the recoil from Life Orb, and I'm not choice banding it. Even though it'd be great to have the choice band, I can't run D-Dance then, and I need D-Dance to set up and get above a Scarfer potentially. Those 4 were the 4 that I felt super confident in, super ready to go. These last 2 Mons I was really struggling to pick, and I finally just went with these 2. I'm not really happy with my team. I'm not really happy as a whole with Phoenix Cup, but that doesn't mean I'm quitting like I did FWL. I quit FWL because it was toxic. This is not a toxic lead. I just need to relax. Because the main issue I'm having is the fact that nobody picked me this week it was clean sweep 9-0 on the analysts. Nobody picked me. Fan pick'ems, I'm the only one that picked myself to win. Power rankings, I'm ranked in the bottom 3. It really hurts. It makes me feel like I'm a terrible battler. It makes me feel like I'm a terrible drafter and all that, and so it gets in my head, and I gotta get out of that and realize, no, I got some decent stuff I can deal with. So I am bringing a Savali Steel. Why am I bringing Savali Steel over Registeel? Registeel is just super, super slow. Yes, it's bulky, but I would rather bring Savali this time because I feel like I need the defog. Because if he brings a rocker and he sees, okay, Ninetales and Chandelure are both there, he's going to prioritize getting rocks up, and he's got to know that Blastoise is not carrying Rapid Spin because of that Mismagius he could spin block. So Savali is kind of my best case hazard removal. If I brought Mandibuzz, it just screams, hey, bring hazards, because I'm really weak there, and Claydol does not have a good match at all in this game at all, so I didn't want to bring Claydol. So this is my defogger. I gotta try and keep rocks off, otherwise Chandelure and Ninetales are both really, really hurting. I am gonna get really hurt by Earthquake with this, though, and Fire type and Emboar really hurts this thing, but I can deal with it. We are running multi-attack Steel. The only reason we're running multi-attack Steel is for Diancie. I can kill Diancie with this. But otherwise, multi-attack Steel doesn't do a lot to his team except damage. We've got Parting Shot, so I can pivot. So Zeraora and this thing are my two pivots to get into things. And I do have Pursuit on Savali, so I can try to Pursuit trap some stuff. Just to force them to take some Pursuit damage. We are rocking Max Attack. I gave it a little bit of speed, not a lot. I just wanted to be above a banded Emboar so I could Parting Shot out into Tyrantrum if need be. Or Blastoise. And then probably Blastoise because he'll probably drop a Hammer Arm seeing Savali, knowing that Tyrantrum's a good switch. Although he could drop Wild Charge. I'm going to have to really think about that. So, and then the rest into Bulk, just so we can take a hit. Because I really, outside of Blastoise, I don't have much for defense of Mon this week. I left Buzzwole, I left Vino, I left Registeel all behind. I left Mandibuzz behind for this week. That's the majority of my defensive core not coming. Finally, we have Alolan Ninetales holding Never Melt Ice, so our Ice-type attacks do 1.2 times damage. I was really struggling with what I was going to do for an item on this. I debated Never Melt Ice, I debated King's Rock, I debated all of this and that and this and that. And finally just settled on Never Melt Ice. We're with Blizzard, Dark Pulse, Extra Sensory, and Moonblast. Moonblast really to hit the Emboar switch, even though it's neutral. Extra Sensory for the Vino, Extra Sensory for the Nidoking, Extra Sensory for the Emboar as well. Moonblast hits the Hydreigon for quad effective. That's why I'm carrying it, is for the Hydreigon. Dark Pulse for the Mismagius. Blizzard for, if it's not super bulky Steela, it will not appreciate multiple Blizzards to the face. I didn't know, I'm suffering from move syndrome on this one because I can't cover enough threats with Ninetales' moves. I am running Timid because I needed the extra speed boost to get above the Hydreigon. I am now faster than Hydreigon unless it's Scarfed. And I believe Mismagius and Diancie are the only two things that are faster than Ninetales. Not Diancie. Mismagius and Jolteon are the only two things that are going to be faster than this. So I can know if there's a Scarfer with Ninetales as well. Basically max special attack, and the rest of it went into bulk. So that's gonna be it. This is the team we're rocking with. I'm gonna try to pull a win out here so we can I'm gonna turn that off for a second and work on getting things set up for my next or for the transition here. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself too. I'm gonna try and pull out a win here. I have zero confidence in it. I feel like this is probably going to be a 6-0 again. But, you know, it is what it is. Match goes up tomorrow. I'll see you guys there. As always, check out the stuff in the link down below. Go check out the team build, or the draft recap with what I drafted, why I drafted it. Check out week 1 match if you want and didn't see that. Check out any of the other videos. If If you like the artwork, go throw some love to Griffin. His commissions are open. He's fairly priced. Check him out. He's a great dude. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.